What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Finally, the weekend is upon us. Getting into this episode, Jordan and Curtis, I didn't care nothing for today. I really didn't. I don't know why Jordan worried about her damn job. It's like, what is the point of the PCPD at this point? Like, what really is the point of them? They solve no cases, so she should be happy that her job is about to be terminated. Jordan should be fired. She's incompetent. I'm sorry, but it's like most of the time Dante and Chase are pretty much handling everything. She's never around. Even when the WSB had Peter in custody, she wasn't even there. So now all of a sudden you're worried about your job? Should have been worried about it. So anyway, moving on from them. So I guess she's gonna hire Curtis and Sam, I suppose, to probably help track down Peter or do whatever, whatever. Who cares? I don't even care about that today. Um, was it me or did anybody else get a vibe that Michael was not happy that Drew was moving into the mansion? So apparently Drew decided to move into the Quartermains. Michael did not have a happy look on his face. I'm just saying, his face was definitely not screaming joy to the world. I'm just saying, he didn't look all too pleased. I wonder what that's about. Because he really didn't look happy to me that Drew was moving in. Like, I thought he would be okay with it or they were cool. But he just seemed like he wasn't feeling it. I wonder what that's about. So anyway, um, Michael and Spinelli has some type of plan or whatever to help Carly. I'm still not all the way clear on what this plan is. My guess is they're probably trying to find out, you know what they could be doing? They could be looking up to see if she purchased that scarf. Because remember, Carly said that she found a scarf on her desk that was identical to Morgan's. She could have, they could be looking up that. Or they could be looking up the baby blanket, maybe. Did she purchase the blanket? They could be looking up those things. They definitely could be. Michael, he's on it. Michael not playing no games. Michael trying to find out the truth. He is not about to sit there and let his mother rot. I'm glad he got his mother back though. I'm happy. Michael's looking out, trying to figure this whole mess out. Thank God. Um, Finn, I really didn't care for Finn today. I'm over this drama between him and his father. It's like he keeps harping on it. The fact that his dad got remarried after his mom died. If you're still so upset about it, why not just talk to your dad? You bumped into him at, the cafe, wherever you were at. You bumped into him. That was the time that y'all could have had that conversation. And his dad even wanted him to, join him for dinner and stuff like that. They could have talked, but Finn turned it down. See, this is what I'm talking about. He doesn't want to face his issues. That's the problem. He refuses to talk about the problem. But he has no problem talking to Anna about the problem. But you're not fixing the problem because you need to sit down with your dad. And then he keep talking about how him and Chase are only brothers in name only. You're brothers in name only because you don't want to give the relationship a chance. Like Chance, I mean, I was about to call him Chance. Chase wants a relationship with Finn. It's Finn who keeps, ignoring and rebuffing Chase. So this at this point I'm over it. I'm over Finn and his little daddy issues and I mean, was his dad wrong for getting married immediately after the mother died? Sure. But I have a feeling there's more to the story. I do. My thought process was after I heard him today, when Finn said that, after his mom died and stuff, the dad got remarried and the new wife gave birth to, Chase, I started to think, what if the father, what if the father was having an affair with the woman, with Chase's mother, and she had got pregnant, and then his wife died, and he married her immediately, and that's when Chase was born. That's another angle. Um, but yeah, I think Finn needs to sit down with his dad and talk this shit out. Get to the bottom of things because by ignoring the problem is still gonna be there. So it's like you're still gonna be upset about it. Anna, I really have no words for her today. I really don't. Um, I just feel like this is assassination. This is like character assassination for Anna. Like, I just hope that, some days when I watch this show, I just hope that they're gonna come up with some plot that she's not really Heinrich's mother. Something to stop this foolishness. Um, because under no uncertain terms would Anna ever willingly sleep with Faison, even if it is for an undercover case or whatever she was doing. She would never, not willingly. Second, I don't believe the whole, oh, I gave birth to a child and didn't even want to keep tabs on it or look at it. I don't believe that. Because that's not, I don't believe that mess. And you just now thinking about this and bringing this all up 40 years later? That's bull. So, anyway, moving on from that foolishness, this trial. This trial is such a clusterfuck. It really is. Like, this whole trial just pissed me off today. I'm like, and it pissed me off yesterday. Diane needs to be fired. And you know what? I'm happy that Jason brought that up. He told Carly, fire Diane. So that way he can have more time to figure this shit out, and try to help her. Diane was like, you ain't firing shit. Because Diane was like, either you're going to deal with this trial now or you're going to have to wait months in Pettonville or whatever until you get a new trial. But I'm like, in my opinion, though, Diane is not doing her job. And it's sad to see. Like, Diane, I really hope Sonny is not paying for her legal services in this trial. I really hope she's working for free here. Because if Sonny paid her to represent Carly, he needs to get his money back. I'm just saying. Because her defense is so piss poor. From the beginning, I would have never went with an insanity plea. I would have never went with that. I would have just told Carly to plead not guilty. Here's what I would have done if I was Carly's attorney. Number one, I would have told her to plead not guilty. Two, I would have cross-examined every witness, including Michael. I would have asked Michael flat and, you know, simple and plain, why did you and Nell break up? After Michael would have told the truth about all her lies that she told, I would have called Nell to the stand. I would have asked Nell about her stint in a mental facility because she was in a mental institution. I would have asked her about that. Then I would have asked her why her and Michael broke up as well. Then I would have asked her about the dead fiance who the family is investigating her for. I would have asked her about that. All you have to do is put these people on the stand and discredit Nell. That's all you have to do. That's all Diane had to do. Put Michael on the stand, put Nell on the stand, call Nell out for her lies. That's all you had to do. Plain and simple. All of this could have been done. It would have at least caused a mistrial, or Carly would have been acquitted based on the testimony if Diane had asked the right questions, if she brought those people on the stand. All she had to do was bring them on the stand, ask the right questions. That's all you had to do. And that would have proven that Nell is a compulsive liar. That's all the judge needed to hear. And boom, Carly would have been out of this. That's all you had to do. Plain and simple. That's all you had to do. Sonny's testimony pissed me off too, because his whole testimony basically backed up the insanity plea. It backed it up to a T. And what also pissed me off was the DA. DA Dawson asked Sonny about, his ties to organized crime. First of all, Sonny's not the one on trial. So what does his profession or alleged profession have to do with this case? What does organized crime have to do with this? It has absolutely nothing to do with this trial. Furthermore, I'm glad that Diane did object to that when she asked him about his career and organized crime and stuff. I'm glad, Diane objected to that. Thank God she objected to something. Um, but Jason is going to take the stand, and Jason was telling the truth on everything that he said on the witness stand, and you could see the way Sonny was looking at him and the way Jason looked at Sonny, because the way when Sonny was getting off the stand, Jason was about to take the stand, the way they looked at each other, to me it spoke volumes. Sonny basically wanted Jason to lie on the stand, and Jason was looking at Sonny like, I'm not gonna lie. That's the way that they were communicating by facial expression and with their eyes. Cause you know Sonny wants him to lie. Um, Jason's not gonna lie. He's not gonna do it. I hope he don't do it for the rest of this trial. I really just hope that he sticks to the facts. But I swear, Diane is just handling this thing like an amateur, like a straight up amateur. That's how she's handling this whole mess. It's painful to watch Diane handle this case. Like she's handling everything so poorly. Like I said, I would have never went with the insanity plea. All you had to do was bring Nell and Michael on the stand, ask the right questions. That's all you had to do. And what Jason should have brought up was when the DA was asking Jason about the whole conversation, like where Carly told him that she got a phone call and she heard an explosion in the background. They went to the site where Morgan died and stuff like that. Why didn't Jason bring up the homeless man? That's where they should have went. They should have talked about the homeless man. They should have went. Jason should have went back after he got off the stand or whenever he gets off the stand, because he's still testifying today. But I felt like that's what Jason should have done from the moment he started investigating Nell. He should have went back to the place and talked to the witness, talked to the homeless man, and got him to ID Nell. That's what he should have did, and he should have brought him up in the trial. That's what he definitely should have did. It's this whole trial is just bogus. This whole thing is a joke. The way that the DA is handling it. I mean, the DA is just basically burying Carly, and Diane is basically giving her the shovel to bury Carly. That's the way I see it. So anyway, moving on from that, I'm happy that Alexis has Kiki's back in this lawsuit or whatever. With Monica, she kind of disappointed me a little bit when she asked what Kiki wants out of all this. She assumed that Kiki wants money. It's a sexual harassment claim. Why would you think that she wants money? She wants him punished, is what she wants. I mean, Monica brought up a good point. I mean, it's not really much Monica can do because he has a clean record. But Monica did say from now on she was going to work hard to keep Kiki and Dr. Bench separate so that way she's no longer shadowing him, she's no longer around him and stuff. She's going to do her best. Um I'm glad Alexis went to go talk to Dr. Collins again. She went to go talk to Kevin again, thank God. Um but here's the thing. I really was hoping she would have looked in that envelope, and I'm happy that she did look in that envelope. And Kevin encouraged her to, look into Mikos and stuff in the past because Mikos is dead. What can he do to Alexis now? He can't hurt her. So he encouraged her to look into it, and she found a watch inside the envelope. Apparently, it's a lady's watch. That watch could belong to her mother or something. I don't know. I wonder who watch it is. It could belong to her mom because they did say years ago that Mikos was in love with her mother, and that's why Helena killed her. But I'm digging this new storyline for Alexis because she's digging around in her past, trying to figure out why she's attracted to the men that she's attracted to, and it all reverts back to her dad. So I wonder what the outcome of this storyline is gonna be. But I'm interested to find out. But anyway, let me know what y'all thought about this episode. I will see y'all all Monday. Have a great weekend. Have fun. The sun is out. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Have a great weekend. Peace.